It's open week, and I'm married. I'm not here to give you relationship advice. That place is actually dutifully filled by Miss Erin Murray. Link here. It's a kitty! Meow, 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 meow. Since I've had so many good relationships, I feel like some of that information might be able to be passed on to you. Not really. Relationships are tough, and if you've had good ones, that's awesome. If you haven't, you've learned something, I hope. No one was ever surprised that I was getting married. It's something that most people just assumed that would happen sooner or later. The sooner is what's gotten people hung up. It took me by surprise, honestly, as well. I remember my youth leader talking to us when we were like 15 about relationships and how not to freak out during high school if you don't find like the one, or in college because that's where everybody goes to find the one. Neither of those are accurate for most people I know, honestly. But the piece of advice that he said was, run toward what you love. Look beside you. Marry whoever's running next to you. Which is too simplistic for my brain. I'm like, no, what if they're running toward that, but that's not actually what they want? And like, what if I'm just kind of trotting along? And like, what if I don't know what I want? But I'm probably a lot more neurotic than most of you, so just take everything with a grain of salt or like a shaker of it. I wish I had made this video for myself in the past, for the future, because that's not confusing at all. I freaked out. I have freaked out. I am freaking out over everything, and I will continue to freak out over everything. Don't freak out so much. The way in which I use the word freak out is just a sort of internal monologue of like, okay, well everything is good, therefore everything must go bad sooner or later. I don't trust happy. I haven't seen happy a lot, which sounds really sad. It's something completely new. It sounds really sad when I'm like, oh, I've never had healthy relationships, I'm the saddest person ever. What I will respond with is, take things more lightly than you usually do. This will keep you from getting into fights with your significant other or pretty much anybody else you ever encounter. Taking things too seriously, including yourself, having too many expectations on yourself and on other people, is just gonna be bad. You're just gonna get upset and you're gonna get angry that they didn't wash all the dishes properly. You're gonna get angry that they don't like to cuddle as much as you. Like, these are things that truly are not a big deal, but they feel like the biggest deal in the world. So I guess I might have ended up giving you relationship advice, for which I apologize emphatically for. Because I'm most certainly not an expert in anything, especially not relationships. At this point of recording, I'm 9 days into marriage. So take what I have with a grain of salt as well. I'll see you guys in a fortnight.